Hey guys, it's History Behind the Warrior, and today we're going to be talking about Lili from Tekken. Now before her first appearance in Tekken 5, Lili de Rochenfer, aka Emily de Rochenfer, is the daughter of a very wealthy oil magnate. She lives in a very fancy mansion with her own butler known as Sebastian. Now Lili had a very serious interest in hand-to-hand combat, but her father did not approve, and instead have her participate in things like ballet and gymnastics. So growing up, Lili didn't really know any hand-to-hand combat, at least in her father's eyes. Behind closed doors, she developed her own hybrid fighting style, taking concepts from both ballet and gymnastics to create this very different and unique fighting style, which is why you see a lot of twirls and a lot of athletic moves in her gameplay. Now 4 years before her participation in Tekken 5, she would be kidnapped and held for ransom, but her kidnappers were extremely unwise to do this, as she was able to break free from her bonds and beat all of them up. This stirred within her a hunger for battle, and she realized that she really wanted to actually take her martial arts to the next level. So after she had returned home, she would use her family's private jet to travel around the world and participate in fighting tournaments without her father knowing. It was only a matter of time before her talent was noticed by Mishima Zaibotsu, and she received an invite to the 5th King of the Iron Fist tournament. Now as much as she loved fighting, she went there with the hopes of dealing with the Mishima Zaibotsu. As you see, at the time, Lili's father had been harassed by them for a long significant amount of time about his business, so she hoped that by going out there and proving herself, she would not only earn her father's trust for martial arts, but also help him and stop the Mishima Zaibotsu coming after him. Now despite her training, she was defeated by Asuka Kazama, which then starts their kind of frenemy relationship. Now after she was eliminated, her father would learn of this and actually ground her, but things didn't go too well. As you see, the family business was finally taken over by the Mishima Zaibotsu. They sent their wealth and company into disarray, and Lili's father had a mental breakdown. Now Lili was understandably concerned about her father and wanted to get their company back, so she would enter the King of the Iron Fist tournament number 6 with the hopes of winning so that her father could gain some form of clairvoyance. Now in Tekken 6, the scenario campaign does take center stage opposing to the actual tournament, and Lili does appear there, where she does assist Lars and Alyssa. She makes her intentions very clear to the two, that she wants Jin to be defeated so her family can regain their wealth. Now after Jin's defeat, Lili sets her eyes on Asuka, as she still does have a score to settle with her, so she does the trolliest thing she can think of and has Sebastian pull out her limo right in front of Asuka's bike, making her fall off it and spill her lunch. This in fact leads to the two fighting. It's a little bit of slapstick humor, but this is Lili trying to be friendly and make friends with Asuka. She really needs to work on that. Now during the time Tekken 7 rolls around, everyone's kind of doing their own thing, as Kazuya and Heihachi are currently battling each other. Now despite this, the King of the Iron Fist Tournament 7 still does seem to happen, and Lili would enter once again without her father knowing, except she also did a little bit of a twist on it. She had also entered Asuka Kazama without her permission, just for the sake of battling her. So the two do clash, but the victor right now is currently unknown, as it's the most recent game. But what we do learn from both character endings, as they're most likely intertwined, is that Lili will be moving into Asuka's home and learn the traditional Kazama fighting style, so she can rebuild the dojo back up to its former glory. As you can probably tell, Asuka is not too happy about this, thus bringing Lili's character arc right now to an end. But yeah, that's kind of it for Lili. Now I'm not too sure how solid in stone this is, but Lili does turn up in Eliza's ending, where we are told that Eliza is in fact Lili's sister. We don't really know how canon this is, as Eliza's only appeared in a spin-off game and has appeared in Tekken 7 as a DLC character, so we don't really know how solid in stone this actually is. Plus of the direction they seem to be taking Lili, and the fact that Eliza's been implied to be like 1000 years old, makes this whole relationship very kind of flimsy. Of course we'll have to wait and see if this does get resolved in the future. But yeah, this pretty much does wrap up the video guys. I hope you've all enjoyed this, as I really do like talking about characters from Tekken. There's a lot of rich lore to them, and the story is very straightforward, so it's very easy for me to enjoy making these. Now what are your personal thoughts on Lili? Is she a spoiled brat, or do you think there's some sort of charm to the way she kind of gets to know people, which is by annoying them and then fighting them? She really needs to work on that friendship thing. So now I don't have any ideas in mind for next week's episode, so I'll let you guys in the comments below ultimately determine who I talk about next week. So go nuts in the comments guys, and whoever gets the most thumbs up will have a video made on them. Now before this video wraps up, if possible let's try getting it to about 500 likes. It's a great way of supporting this channel, as YouTube's ad system is broken as hell, so by giving it a thumbs up it it helps out a ton. Now, as always guys, please comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. Please take care, and I'll see you all next time.